Welcome back. The Beirut hostage drama goes on, now into its seventh day. As you probably saw in the news, the Shiite hijackers have staged a press conference with 5 of the American hostages. A press conference that for a while at least was more of a press circus. But the grim fact remains that one innocent man has been shot to death and the lives of 40 others are still being played with. Amongst the lucky passengers to be released so far was Demis Roussos, the Greek singer, who just finished his Australian tour. Now safely back in Athens, Demis gave his first interview to us by phone late last night. A Melbourne woman, Teymara-Wright, is helping Demis finish his autobiography. She's been a close personal friend for 7 years. She says that she knew he was in danger some hours before the hijacking of the TWA plane, which began a week ago. So please make her welcome, Teymara. Welcome. Now, I know you are a very close friend of Demis's.
Yes.
How did you know? Why did you know that there was a danger?
Ray, I think being associated with Demis for 7 years and doing his numerology charts, I've got the ability now to be able to pick up on him wherever he is in the world if there's something wrong with him. And on the Thursday evening before the hijacking, I started to get the jitters and to worry about him. Of course, with the time factor, I left it through until the Friday, and I couldn't ring through on the Friday. And when eventually I tried to get through, I couldn't get through to him. And then the next thing I knew was that I got the information through that a hijacking had occurred and Demis was on the plane.
But you tried to contact him or his parent,
I had tried
his
to
mother?
contact, yes, Athens, through to Con's number in Athens and couldn't get through.
Now, you know, most people, of course, would be somewhat sceptical, if not cynical, of the suggestion that a numerologist would have all this information.
Yes.
It is obviously much more, as far as you're concerned, it's much more the fact that you know him very well and that...
Yes, we have, as I say to people, as far as psychics are concerned, it's like picking up a telephone and tuning into a wavelength. And that's exactly what it's like. It's like when a mother knows that something's wrong with her child. And like I said, the association with Demis goes back a long way, and therefore the tuning in is very, very strong.
it obviously was very strange for you, as it was for us having had him here only a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, just incredible, Ray, because we'd been out to dinner when he was out and spent a lot of time together and discussed, of course, the book and his numerology chart. And I said to him, now look, there's going to be something major happening with you around your birthday. And I said to him, you're going to be more out into the limelight. This is the start of it now. Little did I know that it was going to be the hijack.
Why do you think they let him go? You've spoken to the family, you've spoken to...
Yes.
Was there a plan at one stage to keep him? I would have thought that he was good publicity value.
I did speak to a friend of Demis in Paris during the ordeal, because I've had this vigil going on telephone from Melbourne to Athens to Paris. It's been going on over the whole period of time while he was held hostage. And the connection that I have in Paris stated that they were holding him in Beirut because they wanted to use him.
Well, what do the numbers tell him? I mean, would they have told you anything as specific as this, apart from the fact he was simply in danger?
What happened, Ray, in his chart, and I've got the chart upstairs, I haven't got it down with me at the present time, he was under a karmic influence, so he's under 16/7s right through for the past 12 months, and it changed as of his birthday. And of course his birthday was on Saturday. And he was also under the vibration of the number 8. Now, on the day that the actual hijacking occurred, it was a universal 16/7 day, which was a karmic day universally. And also, it happened at 8 o'clock, and he had just gone into the number 8 vibration. And also the flight number with the TW also came to an 8. And if I had have known this, of course, beforehand, I would have said to him, for goodness sake, do not get on that plane.
Would you say that? Would you say...
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
All right.
Because numerology is there to be used as a guide, and you're given certain vibrations, and there's certain times when you do things and certain times when you don't do things.
Well, I should say, of course, that for people who are cynical or sceptical about such things as numerology, that Demis certainly believes it, and I know that he has a great deal of confidence, as he said to us as part of the other interview last night, how close he is to you and how confident he is in what you say, which is what we talk about. But there will be a chapter, I take it, in the autobiography about this incident.
Yes, I've decided to call the chapter Looking Through the Dark Crystal. And I think it's, it sort of explains everything down to a T. are not aware of as far as Demas is concerned is that his destiny number is a number 11, and that's the number of illumination and also the number of Christ. And his leading number also in his chart is the number 11. So he has been born from the age of 40 on to be a peacemaker to the world. And it's the start. This is exactly what's happened now.
You see a new role, eh?
That's right.
We thank you, Teymara, very much indeed for helping us out and coming up from Melbourne.
Thank you.
Thank you. And after the break, we go to music. Jane Clifton has a song for you.